Welcome to Whole and Healthy Cooking with Chef Val. Hi, I'm Chef Valerie Wilson. I have been teaching healthy, whole foods cooking classes since 1997. All my recipes are vegan and I use organic ingredients. You can find out about all I have to offer and purchase one of my 5 cookbooks on my website, macroval.com. Today I'm going to teach you how to make an apple blueberry pie. The recipe is actually in my Perceptions in Healthy Cooking cookbook. This is one of my favorite recipes featuring one of my favorite berries, blueberries. All right, so we're going to do the filling first, and this is actually going to be a 3-part series because I'm going to teach you how to make the filling, then I'm going to teach you how to make the crust, and then it's got to bake in the oven, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. So let's make the filling right now. You want 4 cups of organic apples that have been peeled. The core is taken out and they're cut in chunks. An apple is really high in fiber. The pectin in it is fantastic for you. That's why they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Get yourself a pan. Put the 4 cups of apples in there. We have 1/4 cup of water. And then we have 3 cups of frozen organic blueberries. Now, if you have fresh blueberries, go ahead and use fresh ones. But the frozen organic are your second best choice. And so we have that. And then we have a 1/2 cup of brown rice syrup, the healthiest sweetener that there is, made from whole organic brown rice. If you want to learn more about brown rice syrup, make sure you watch my video all about natural sweeteners. So we put a 1/2 cup in there, like so. We're going to put a little bit of seasoning. So I have 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/2 teaspoon of ginger. This gives it a nice flavor. And we always have to put that pinch of sea salt in our dessert. Helps balance out the sweetness and brings out the flavor. And we need something that will thicken the filling so that when we cut the pie after it's baked, it is in a beautiful pie shape instead of being all liquid. And that is 5 tablespoons of arrowroot powder. Arrowroot powder is really good for your intestinal tract and for your digestion. Now, how we do the filling is I just have this on a low temperature. All the ingredients are in there, and I'm going to put a lid on it. It's going to slowly heat up, and as it slowly starts to heat up, the beautiful natural juices of the fruit are going to start coming out. Now, once you see that the juices are starting to come out, take a spoon and mix it. Now, you don't need to stand there and babysit it and mix it all the time, just occasionally. And then the arrowroot's going to mix with all those juices, and it's eventually going to become thick, like a pie filling. Now, 27 years ago, when I first started learning how to cook healthy, organic, whole foods, I would try and make pies, and they really wouldn't come out. And I learned that this step is crucial. Cook the filling in a pot first before you put it in the crust. It makes the best pie, trust me. All right, so that's the filling, apple blueberry pie. So this is part 1. Make sure you watch part 2. I'm going to teach you how to make the crust next. And then part 3, you'll see what the pie looks like after it's done. So come back for part 2.